Friday the 13th in a scary hotel near Chicago. Looks like the Shining hotel inside, but it's pretty cool.
It is pretty neat. There's even a toilet bottle opener.
Because you always got, you never know when you need to open a bottle, right?
Yeah, shower beer.
Anyway, we're up here to do some hiking tomorrow. Took about it's close to 4 hours drive from where we live. Up here, this is the Indiana Dunes. So tomorrow we're going to give that a shot. We've got this neat little place where we're doing a little swinging. And we haven't met anybody else, but we put our pineapple out. Did you turn it upside down? I think that's important, isn't it?
I don't know.
I think it has to be upside down. The right side up pineapple means nothing, it just means pineapple.
I like pineapple.
You wait till you try upside down pineapple. Anyway, yeah, pretty cool. It's about 9 o'clock at night.
Is it 9 o'clock or is it 8 o'clock?
It's 9 o'clock
our time.
At home.
We lost an hour coming here.
I have one of those old analog watches that doesn't update, so I always know what time it is at home, which is important. Everything else tricks you. All that digital stuff.
Okay.
It's just about comfortable. Come on, sit down with me. Late night sharing. Get a good feel of what it's going to be like walking on the sand, because most of this trail we're going to is very sandy according to our app.
Where are we now?
Indiana Dunes Pavilion. I guess that's where you can get some food and stuff too. That's Lake Michigan.
How do you say that?
Michigan.
Okay, Igor.
Igor.
That's Igor.
Here, go walk in that. Just go walk out through that, and then you're going to get a feel for what it's going to be. Because there's the trail, one of the trails. So
It's called Devil's Slide.
yeah, well, just walk across that dune there and see how you feel about that. Not dune, sand pile. We'll keep walking. There you go. How's that? Can you do that for 2 miles?
My baby calves will be barking.
There you go.
Ah, shoot, I messed that up. My
Sorry.
baby cows will be barking. Dang nabbit.
Why would you say cows instead of calves?
The baby cows. My
Yeah.
calves, my baby cows. That's the joke. Dangerous currents. Beware of strong outlet current.
Is that guy just peeing in the...
Oh, he's definitely peeing.
Your urine goes directly down to the bottom of the lake?
That is some dark water.
Really keep the cracking.
Ah, I see.
Protects the beach. You keep it, see how it's sort of closed in here?
Okay, ready to go to the actual trail?
Well, yes, you're going to have to navigate as I drive, so
So we might make it.
we'll eventually make it.
Playing with your tip.
Just in the shaft. You got to hold the shaft when you play with the tip. Can't just willy-nilly just tip it. Okay. Today we're doing trail 9 and 10, and probably touch on a few of the other ones at the Indiana Dunes State Park.
What's the date? The 14th.
14th
Saturday the 14th.
of
September.
There you go.
Aha.
You need all the pieces of information.
2024.
Yeah, so it says it's like a 3.8 mile loop, and it looks like it's got some pretty tall climbs there, and it also says that it's relatively sandy, so we've not done a sandy hike before.
No, this should be interesting.
So I imagine, oh, here's the nice thing about the state park is you got to go through the national park, sort of, to get to the state park. So it's sort of a little bit confusing when you first come up here, but maybe just to us.
Well, it won't be confusing next time.
Let's do it. Start getting more people in here. All right, so look here. We need to go. We need to go straight, and then we'll come back out here at the end. Oh, I should hit the start button on my.
Up that way.
I think most people are going up the 8-way.
Good. Have this trail all to ourselves. Also, happy 2 days before our anniversary.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, because I won't remember to tell you on our anniversary.
Oh,
so,
okay.
telling you now, I'm thinking about it. Oh, 9?
9. Well, happy 2 days before our anniversary that we will forget.
24 years.
It counts then, right? If we
Yes.
just say it now, it's just
Yes.
like we knocked it out for the year.
Yep.
All right. Well, this is our anniversary trip.
Yes. Fortunate it worked out that way.
It was my plan all along. Oh, there's a little bit of a gnat situation going on.
Yeah. Not as bad as the mounds, though.
Why do they
Go right for your they're using
enjoy
eyes.
your face? Yeah. It's like they're trained to kill their victims by first blinding them and then slowly,
Infiltrating every orifice.
I guess. I don't know. I've never got past the blinding stage. I've only seen a few hikers that were dead on the side of the trail. I never stopped to investigate because it's really none of my business.
I do like looking up at the trees and seeing the sky peeping behind the canopy. It's very tranquil. I love it here. This is so just peaceful.
Wait till we get to the lake.
It's definitely worth a 4 hour, 5 hour, four and a half hour
A little under 4 hours.
drive to come up.
And all we did was BS all the way up, so we didn't even really listen to our podcast. So,
Well,
not
you
a
gotta
bad-
get the trivia
not
guy
bad
on there
drive.
again.
So we don't have to talk.
Yep. Yep, we've done all the talking we can do for this weekend. Okay, now it's getting a little sandy and slickery underfoot.
Gotta work for it.
Go work for it. Go want it.
And we're starting to go up those hills you've been wanting to do so bad.
What?
You know, you like going up the hills.
I think you misinterpreted something. At least it's mostly shady.
Peaceful. Even though you can sort of hear the rumblings of cars on the interstate out in the distance. And I'm sure you hear the trains going by all the time like we did last night. It sort of becomes a little hum in the background that you don't pay attention to.
Shortcut?
That's where
We don't need no stinking shortcut.
we're gonna go all the way.
Going all the way. Morning. We just got passed by 3 old women. Not sure how I feel about that.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
They're booking it. They're about to pass a younger couple in front of them too. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, we are the 2 fat people on the trail that everybody else is proud of for making an effort. Because we have been passed once again.
I don't think anybody's proud of it. I think they're maybe a little bit disappointed that we're in a way.
That's probably more like it.
Sort of like when you're going down a road, suddenly there's a speed bump. You're like, yeah, it's probably good that it's there, but it is sort of annoying. We are speed bumps on the trail of life.
I wouldn't want to be a speed bump with anybody but you, honey.
Oh, that's sad.
Here's a good ass workout coming up.
It really is all in where you are when you say that.
Meaning?
Context. Well, I mean, there's a big hill here. We're on a hike.
Yeah.
Say that someplace else, like in a hotel room.
Well, we are on a big sandy hill on a hike, so.
Right, so just make sure the audio doesn't find its way into some AI.
Oh my goodness. I feel like I had to take 3 steps just to make it 1 steps. Oh my goodness. Okay. Turning the camera off so I can focus on this. Oh jeez. Oh my god, it still goes up. Oh. Oh goodness. I can do this. I can do this, I can do this, I will do this. Oh my goodness.
Almost there. Anything you have to say for yourself?
That was hard.
I've been wearing about 150 pounds of armor and weaponry and stuff and walking on this.
And 7 days rations or 7 good berries.
As an adventurer, it would probably be about the same weight as just me. So we know it's safe.
This trail is really thin, narrow, wee bit scary. Really don't want to tumble down into the pit of despair. Although it does look like there's a fairly easy-ish way back up. Man, this is kicking my butt.
Where's the sandworms at?
Well, they could be anywhere. I mean, if you see something moving rapidly underground, we'd have to get to a rock, and I don't see any rocks, and I seriously doubt I can climb a tree. Woo! Yep, nice and slow.
See Chicago through the haze.
Oh yeah.
Spawn point. This would be a good place to fight.
A rally destination?
In this the state that we're in,
Muster point.
it better be one hit point minion creatures.
And only like 2 of them.
Oh, there's nobody coming up behind us. That's where we came up.
Okay, we need to stop in the shade for a bit. I am very overheated and getting dizzy, so I need just to stop. With one of those benches we saw a while back would be nice. Or a nature-made bench works just as well. Oh. Want to get to the point where I don't have to stop. Would be nice, as you were saying.
Yeah. The only way to do that is keep doing it.
I keep doing it.
Not doing all the bad things in between.
Like eating Danishes this morning.
Yeah.
That was probably a very bad idea.
There you go. Probably haven't burnt the first one off yet.
At least they were little.
Yep. As long as they're little, you can have like 6 of them.
Of course. I think I know what part of my problem is.
Oh, dear God, tell me this.
Walking on the sand is making me a little bit motion sick. I'm fine as long as I'm standing. When we started walking again, I started getting a little dizzy. I don't have my sand legs.
You need to clarify what you're talking about. You just tell me what your problem is. You're just talking about walking and hiking and stuff.
Yes.
Oh. I thought it was going to be a good break for you. Hey, a dog's out. Way out in the water. Let's have a frisbee.
That is a lot of water. And that's just a lake. One of the Great Lakes, mind you.
Gotta be over 100 gallons in there.
Over, well over. Maybe even 200.
Like crazy talking. You can start to see Chicago. That's probably Gary there, and then as you go across there, there's Chicago. You probably can't see it on camera, but if you go, you just barely see the tips of the buildings sticking up over the horizon there.
Okay, well, we're not even halfway through, so let's see if I manage to find my sand legs before the end of this. I doubt it, but I'll try. I will try and I will do my best.
You really don't have much choice.
I don't now at this point, because you're not going to drag me the rest of the way.
I can't drag you.
That would hurt, actually, wouldn't it?
both of us.
How would we Robinson Crusoe our way out of this?
Way out of what?
Out of being stuck here.
Well, I mean, the smart thing to do would be to use our cell phones to call for help.
I don't...
That would make the Robinson Crusoe game a lot less fun, wouldn't it now?
Yeah, it would really change things, wouldn't it?
The new Robinson Crusoe release. Now with cell phones.
Actually, that's what was said about like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because it started before cell phones and it was still running when cell phones became a thing. But the early seasons, a lot of things would have changed if they had cell phones.
Can't have that trademark plot points if everybody could talk to each other.
Yep.
Right? You gotta have
Cell phones have ruined so many things.
Three's Company misunderstandings for the entire plot. Then it was just can't reach out to each other. Now everybody talks to each other all the time. Now it's too much.
No, now everybody texts each other all the time.
Yeah, there's too much information too. Everything's
Everybody's TMIing all over the place.
huh?
Everybody's TMIing all over the place.
Yeah. This would be good with a sled.
Oh my goodness. That would be fun.
So you
We gotta go down that? Oh no, we're gonna cross.
sandboarding up here back in the 80s and 90s. I think Steve came up here and did that for a while. Like a surfboard skateboard type of thing.
I would think that would really hurt if you wiped out. You get sand burned all over yourself.
We did a lot of stuff when we were younger that you'd get really hurt if you did the wrong thing.
Yeah, you and Steve are pretty stupid.
No, we had fun.
Same difference.
Look, no, there's a big difference. There's fun and excitement and adventure. It only becomes stupid
When somebody accidentally gets hurt
something goes wrong.
doing the exact same thing you were just doing.
Yeah, then you can call it stupid. But we didn't get, not that I recall, we didn't get injured seriously. I never broke a bone.
Yeah, it's because you were very lucky.
No, skilled.
No,
Skilled.
no.
There's no such thing as luck.
Look, if either of our kids had done the same thing that you were doing, you'd tell them to stop because it's stupid.
Right, because they'd probably get hurt. No, it's the right thing to do as a parent to tell people not to do things that potentially could hurt them. But as a human being in general, disregard that for fun. There's many times I told our children what they were doing probably going to lead to something bad, and they didn't listen, and I sort of knew they weren't going to listen. And one of two things happened. They had a really good time, and they think I'm a cautious idiot, or it turned out the way I said, and I get a little bit of, what's the word for it?
Smug justification?
Well, that's what it is, but that's not the word I was looking for. I was looking for,
Superiority.
no. The word that means they would listen to me more. Respect.
We're gonna go down and see the water, and I'm gonna dunk various parts of myself in it to cool off.
Now remember where we came out.
I will just watch the video back.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, it's steep. Worth it for the water though, yes? Okay, let's do this.
Maybe that wasn't gonna work. You gonna get wet?
Yeah, it was fun. Okay, let's get away from these damn bugs that are trying to eat us and get back to the trail. Huh. I hope you know where it is.
I know where it is. You're not gonna like it.
I'm not gonna like it. Let's see. I think a John passed this way. That definitely looks like a John track. Oh, look, there he is.
Talking to yourself?
Uh-huh.
Hurry up. I'll leave you behind.
Ugh. Turns out, wasn't really all that great of an idea.
Oh, that was a great idea. You got to go touch the Lake Michigan.
Yeah, I touched Lake Michigan. We got about 1,000 bug bites.
Yeah, well, that
About puked coming back up the hill.
That wasn't optimal, but still, a great idea. We wouldn't have done it. I mean, we don't have another opportunity to do it. So. I think we're all right.
We did spot this neat dolphin log. But yeah, I think I'm dying now. Definitely dying. So you just said I need to lose 2 cinder blocks and you need to lose 4.
3 is what I said.
3, sorry, my bad.
4 would be crazy. I'd be seen as a semi-obese person.
How many bananas is that?
I'd have to look it up, but it's a bunch.
How many boxes of Kingdom Death Monster is that?
2.
Huh?
2. It's a big box. Well, you get tired because you're carrying a lot of stuff around you don't need to be carrying around. If you put a young guy who weighs, say, 150 pounds and you strap, let's go 200 pounds. And then you strap a couple or 3 cinder blocks onto their back and have them do the same walk, they'd be just as tired as me.
Okay, I'm gonna have to put the camera away again because I am feeling this. Oh, that's pretty.
See, we're not really halfway yet around, but this was the hard part, all this, going up the dunes. This I think will just wrap around and go back. And there is a little shortcutty thing right here, but I don't even look, to me it doesn't look like that's really a shortcut.
No.
So, yeah, we'll be all right.
Okay, we got this. Most importantly, I got this. I can do this.
We don't have any choice, so suck it up, Buttercup.
I don't have any choice, but I'm gonna do this. Never doing this again.
Why not?
But I'm gonna finish this now.
No, you'll do it again. You'll do it again when you're in better shape.
Not till I've lost all those bananas and Kingdom Death boxes.
You can't get rid of Kingdom Death boxes. That's just expensive.
Okay.
You keep it.
Cinder blocks. Back to cinder blocks then. We don't need cinder blocks. You got a bug on your leg.
Clarify everything. You're
Let me
talking
whack this bug off you.
What?
Try to whack a bug off your leg.
Huh. He's just having a little bit of something to eat. Sucking some fat.
Blood.
Hell yeah.
Blood you need. Fat you don't. Well, some fat you do, but not as much fat as we have.
Huh. That's the same thing the doctor says.
That you need blood?
Well, no, he says we're going to take some blood.
You don't need all that blood. Let us have some of that. You will make more.
Yeah, I tend to think I like to use it in the capacity in which it's...
You're a blood hoarder. Just like your mom. Hoarding. Hoarding, hoarding, hoarding.
Thank you. Your body sort of set up to regulate the amount of things that you need. And then it'll let you know when you have any of it in excess. I don't know if there is some kind of a disease that you can get that you produce way too much blood.
I don't know.
Blood bloating.
Elena, is there a disease that you can get? Make too much blood?
I told you to stop calling me Elena. Not in public anyway.
Drop my stick. It's all the way down there. How am I going to do now?
If I threw your stick down there,
It'd be gone forever.
would you buy another stick?
I would buy another stick. Considering it now.
What would that stick have to cost for you to go down and get it if I threw it down there?
$500.
$500 is what it would. So if it was $300, you wouldn't go down and get it?
Oh, goodness. Oh.
I think you would.
I probably would.
$200?
I was pushing it.
So $100 you definitely would not.
I don't think so.
Huh. What, would you just rest for a little while and then go down and get it?
Maybe.
And then come back up? See, I think you're tighter ass than you think you are. Here, let's find out.
Fuck you!
If you can fight me off, then you can get the stick.
You're a jerk.
No, asshole.
That too. Kind of spooky looking. Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah. Right there, I think it's...
An easy way is to go straight down to the beach?
Well, I don't know if it's easy. The trail goes there.
We're not going back down to the beach.
Yeah, it goes there. Straight down, but it is 0.1 miles, so you're going to add 0.2 miles total. I get the feeling you want to head back.
I'm done.
This is the halfway point.
I
You're not done.
am done. Guess I'm halfway done. But I'm done.
What you're saying is, this is the point in which you would give up normally if you had the option to stop,
Oh, heck yeah.
right? But that's not good.
Actually, I would have given up a while back.
See? That's why you got to put yourself in a situation where you don't have any choice. That way when you get done with it, you go, well, I didn't know I could do that. And then next time we go, let's go on a 3.5 mile hike around on sandy, hilly area. You'll go, no fucking way am I gonna do that again.
I'll say you're wearing a backpack, we're taking 20 waters and an ice pack and our cooling towels and a sheet we can throw down on the ground and sit on occasionally.
You should say, I did that before, I got this. That's the lesson you should be learning.
Huh. I don't think it's sinking in.
Huh?
I don't think that's sinking in.
Well, I know, but luckily, we do it rarely enough that you forget about how bad it was, and you're only thinking about, wouldn't it be neat to see Lake Michigan?
Yeah.
We have all this hope and
That was neat. Innocence.
fantasy
Fantasy, yes.
is what it's going to be. And when you get in the middle of it,
Delusion.
realize it's work.
Bugs. Bug spray. Bug spray would have been good. Okay. Definitely cooling towels next time. Downhill in sand's not anywhere near as bad as uphill.
Yeah. I think downhill is a lot easier than any material. Well, it takes less effort to keep from falling. Well, no, more effort to keep from falling down, but less strength.
Not as much of a tushy workout.
If going up works your backside, then going down works your front side. Right?
Your front tushy?
Everything in the front.
Huh.
Everything in the back works when you go up. Everything in the front.
It probably is working your front thigh muscles. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Let's just call it fact.
And what the heck are you doing?
Creating a death zone for gnats. I mean, they're welcome to come here, but it'll be their last time. Or I'm also starting one of those slow claps for an audience. If there are other people around that saw something, they won't feel obligated to start.
I see.
Hey, I think it worked. Nope, there they are.
They're all me now. You realize I'm almost definitely gonna fall asleep on the way home, right?
Oh, I can wake you up. I'll just do like you do to me. As soon as you fall asleep, I'll kick you.
Well, I usually do that because we're watching TV and I thought you went and watched the show that we're watching.
Oh. Sometimes I'm watching TV
With your eyes
and they're
closed?
talking and I can close my eyes and listen to what they're saying because the actual stuff on the screen is not changed for some time. It's just somebody talking. So I can close my eyes and listen to them talking.
Well, see, I can't tell the difference between you sitting there with just your eyes closed and you sitting there sleeping because it looks very, very similar.
Yeah, but you probably tell by the snoring. Because that happens pretty quickly after I fall asleep. I assume, right?
I need to stop a second before we do this hill.
Got to get out of bug land.
I don't think we can. Oh, a bench. Oh, look at this lovely bench that I may sit upon. Oh my goodness.
Make the bugs go away and
Oh,
we'll be in paradise.
oh.
Okay, here's the... So if we do this, there, I just don't think that's much of a difference, do you?
No. And if it's taking us back through
Dunes.
sandy, yeah, I don't want to do that.
Okay, let's go the 10 route then, which is
10.
10 is which side? This way?
Yeah, look behind you.
It will take a lot of effort. When I get up, I'll survey the situation yet again.
Well, we found where the benches like to hang out. There's that one, the way we were on, and there's one in between.
Here's the dead marshes.
Don't follow the lights.
Don't look as inviting when you actually see them in person.
Well, I mean, they are called the dead marshes. Should be a clue there.
In low trail, I can run right over there and get some copper. Sort of go through there pretty quickly, but in real life, I think it might take a lot longer. And mining for copper in the middle of that would likely.
Take you more than 3 hits, that's for sure.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't complain too much when I'm playing low trail. This takes 10 seconds to mine copper.
Yeah, I would not want to go out in that.
That goes 2 or 3, probably another 3 miles, I think, around before it gets back to the beginning.
Continue on 10. Whoop, crap, whack.
1 mile.
Rude.
Are you cursing at the stick you tripped over?
Yes. Grab my foot.
This like was nothing compared to what was it? What's the one in the middle of Indiana?
Clifty Falls?
Clifty Falls.
Oh yeah.
Now that one I thought I was going to die because that was like 10 miles and a lot of uphill.
We hiked 10 miles. There's no way we hiked
Yeah.
10 miles.
Yeah, we did because we went across that we cut across that water, and then we went down thinking we could cut back across, and the water was too high. Remember?
Yeah.
So we had to cross the stream up to our waist to
Yeah.
go up that other hill on the other side, which added like 4 miles to our 6 mile
Yeah, that was bad.
hike. Yeah,
I mean, at least it was in the shade almost the entire time.
that one I
But-
thought I was gonna die at the end.
And that really tall hill right there, like almost to the end. When we sat down, like almost to the top, but we didn't realize we were almost to the top. This is so much nicer of a trail. If we had done this the entire way, it would have been fine.
Yeah,
This
but
is
we
nice.
wanted to see the lake and we wanted to climb one of the dunes, hence the name of the place.
We were so young and innocent then.
No, we were still old and fat and probably, what's the opposite of innocent? Guilty. We were old and guilty at the time when we started.
We didn't know what we were getting into.
Now we're just a little older and a little guiltier. Once you start on the trail, there's no turning back. That was one of the rules on the sign up there. All who enter must do the loop.
All ye who enter here must do the loop.
Yeah, you can say it that way too.
It's fancier.
Well, it's just older. It's just our interpretation of how they sounded back then, which was probably not anywhere near. If you went back 500 years, you wouldn't understand anything anybody was saying.
No. Go forward 100 years, we probably won't understand anybody either.
I don't hardly understand people talking today.
No cap. I mean, I don't know what that means exactly. Wait, that might be a good thing. I don't know.
I think the Gen Xers had their own things, but I think it changes more rapidly today. Whatever. Everybody can have their special talk.
Just thinking, it's a good thing we didn't find any lightning sand. You would have had to cut a vine and dive in after me and pull us both out. And that probably wouldn't have happened and we just would have died before we met the ROUSs.
I vaguely follow you on that. But that particular scene you just painted is like 3 different things that I've seen. They're almost exactly like that.
No, they're all in the fire swamp.
I know you're referencing the Princess Bride, but there was also that sort of thing just happened again in the Lord of the Rings show, sorta.
Out in the mud.
And then there
The
was
Rings of Power.
I think The Witcher did it too. Somewhere in there was.
But it wasn't
like
in
that.
sand.
But what I'm saying is,
The Princess Bride did it first and best.
I guess you could say, you would say that, yes.
That's an interesting looking tree.
What do you see in that tree?
I was just trying to, like a grizzly bear with his paw up and facing away from us.
I was also thinking of bear.
And his paw's up. So this is his shoulder blades here. That's his paw. That's his head looking away from us. And there's his body stretched up, reaching for something. And that is some kind of tree creature. And there's his face and his eyes, and he's watching us. And there's his arm, and there's his arm, and there's his leg, and there's his leg. That's a cool tree.
It's not.
It's
It's not. Oh yeah. Let me see here. We have went 3.67 miles on a 3.8 mile trip, so almost
feeling
did it.
much better at this point than I was halfway through.
See how it all works out if you just stick to it. I say we do it again.
I think that's grounds for divorce.
Is that all it's gonna take?
That is all it's gonna take.
Damn.
That's it. That's the last straw. What? Where are you going?
Ain't you gonna hold up your end of the bargain? You should show everybody the look on your face. What? Come on, let's go. I changed my mind.
Thank goodness.
You're the one who threatened divorce.
Rightfully so.
For a 3 point, our marriage is only worth 3.7 miles to you.
Through a sandy,
Look,
sun beating down,
anything you say after that
doomy,
still
bug
sounds very,
infested,
very
eating
bad.
us alive. I almost passed out and threw up. Yeah.
Wow. That's sad. You know, the Rembrandts would walk 500 miles and then 500 more. Your tolerance is less than 3.8.
They weren't walking over sand dunes.
They didn't really specify, but 500 miles.
That's a long way.
There's gonna be some different terrain
Yeah, that's a
in which
long
they're
way.
gonna have to navigate. So
Well, they're crazy, so
I don't know about that.
delusional, naive.
Although I think they're probably older than us at this point.
Yeah, they wouldn't do it now.
Maybe they should rewrite the song.
I'd walk 5 minutes.
That's all about
Then I'd walk 5 minutes
to
more.
the living room.
Just
I
to
might
be
get you a
down
glass of
there.
water.
And fall down on the floor.
I think, well, I could be wrong. Something is.
Rembrandts did the Friends song.
Yeah, I know. That's why I
So
think
I
I'm
don't.
getting.
It's not the
That's
same.
why I think I'm getting confused. I can picture the two guys.
Yeah.
Proclaimers.
There you go.
It's close.
They were proclaiming that they would walk 500 miles.
I guess I wasn't close as far as the words are concerned.
No, you were nowhere
But in
near
my
it.
head, they're close to the same band.
Hmm.
I don't know. That was a long time ago. Let's just say what we've learned is they don't want to walk as fucking much as they used to.
Yes,
And that's all we really need to get out of that
Yes.
conversation.
I'm sure. Oh, the end of the trail. We found it. We survived. We did it. Oh, goodness.
So you got 13,400 steps, 4.17 miles. So a little bit different than what it stated. But
Well, because we took that little detour down the lake.
yeah, I don't think that was that far. But anyway, that's what it says.
That's
So,
what it says.
yeah, well, zoom out that lighter area here. This is all the state park, and I think this outer greener area is the national park. But I don't like how it flips it. The north isn't on top. Anyway,
Anyway.
now we got to go all the way back there.
Yeah.
And I think the hike took a number of days, so we better get going. On foot. Oh, I thought it should finish. Yes, I'm done. Way to go, John. There you go. Elevation gain 259 feet. Time 2 hours and 49 minutes.
Say bye.
Bye.
Okay.
Right, it's like one of those, like, right.